Hi everyone, welcome back to Skip or Buy, Here Is Why. This is the place where we break down whether a game is worth your time and money. And today we're talking about Sniper Elite Resistance. The big question which is buzzing around the gaming community is whether this new Sniper Elite is worth your hard-earned cash. Is it just too expensive for what you're actually getting? Stick around and we'll break it down. Is it a skip or is it a buy? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm always keen to hear what you think. First off, let's tackle the elephant in the room. What's actually new in Sniper Elite Resistance? Having played the game myself, the first thing that hit me was a feeling of deja vu. I mean, if you've played Sniper Elite Part 5, then this new entry will feel incredibly familiar. And of course, in a way this makes sense. This being the new entry in a long-running franchise, of course a game will look a bit like the previous one. But if it doesn't add anything new to the mix, that might be a problem. Technically, yeah, there is some new stuff. We're playing with a brand new character, there's a new story and new locations to line up shots. But when we have a look under the hood, it's just the same old Sniper Elite we all know. The gunplay, stealth and those gruesome X-ray kill cams all are basically copies from Sniper Elite 5 and earlier games. And even the invasion mode made its comeback, exactly as you remember it. So new stuff, mostly a fresh coat of paint, a different backdrop, but in essence nothing much has changed. And when diving into the game itself, I'm happy to say that the core Sniper Elite gameplay is still solid. I really have to say that when you line up that perfect shot and seeing that bullet hit its target is still ridiculously satisfying. For me, this has been one of the highlights throughout all the Sniper Elite games, and Resistance definitely delivers on that in a big way. And then there is the level design, which is still top notch. We have intricate sandbox-style maps with lots of routes, hidden paths and vantage points. And this is great news because it means you can get really creative with each different objective. The levels encourage a strategic, methodical playstyle, and that's what Sniper Elite is all about. But after having played a couple of missions, I really felt that more of the same feeling creeping in. Sure, the gameplay works, but it feels safe, it feels too familiar. And there is not much here pushing the envelope. And visually it's fine, some textures and animations felt a little bit last gen, but it's not ugly, but it's not a visual showcase either. And what about the story? Well, it's there. World War II, Nazis are bad and you're the good guy with a rifle. It ticks the boxes, but it isn't gripping. And the main protagonist, he's fine, serviceable, but not memorable. It's all a bit functional. So, having said all this, having experienced all this, I can't escape thinking, is this game worth the full price? And I guess that's the million-dollar question. And it boils down to what you're looking for and what you expect for your money. And to give an answer to that question, let's see what might make you decide to skip it and what will justify a buy. And first off, here is why you might want to skip this game. And the first one is that the price you are supposed to pay is for familiarity. Dropping full price on a game that feels like a beefy DLC for Sniper Elite 5 is tough. So I really feel that criticism. Your wallet might thank you for waiting for a sale or just revisiting Sniper Elite 5. Another reason to skip it is the lack of innovation. If you have played Sniper 5, then Resistance will not offer much new experiences or thrills. It plays it safe, sticking rigidly to the formula. And while that formula in itself is good, it's not groundbreaking when comparing it to any of the older titles. And then we have the graphics, which feel dated. They are functional but not impressive. If visual fidelity matters, you might find yourself underwhelmed, especially at this price. And finally, we have the story. The campaign is serviceable, but I don't see any reason to buy this game based on the story. I feel that a more engaging story would definitely sweeten the deal. But hold on, it's not all gloom and doom. Here's why you might want to buy Sniper Elite. If you need a pure Sniper Elite fix, then this game delivers. If you're a diehard fan who wants more of the core gameplay, this works for you. If comfort food gaming is what you're after, then Resistance will take care of that hunger. And another reason for getting this game is the level design, which is genuinely great. Resistance shines for those that love strategy and exploration. Furthermore, its intricate maps offer plenty of replayability, adding value despite the familiarity. And of course, we have the invasion mode. If you're into that thrill, then Resistance will give you a fresh playground for that feature. So if you're a real invasion mode fan, then this price might feel more justifiable. And the final reason for getting this game is its solid gameplay. Let's face it, at the end of the day, Resistance works. The sniping is satisfying, and if you're looking for a reliable stealth action shooter, it also delivers. So there you have it, my thoughts on this newest Sniper Elite game. But hey, all this is just my take. What do you think? Picking up Sniper Elite Resistance or holding your fire? Please let me know in the comments, I love hearing your opinions. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe to PlaywithRay for more honest verdicts. Thanks again for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time.